Hello, so this time we're going to use the same example, but we're going to do the calculation for it in this video, so this one will be a bit quicker. So I've left everything out from the last one I did, and I put some numbers on it though this time, so you can see the numbers are here in green. So if you use your the table that's on the top of page 4 with all the enthalpy values, you can see the delta H formation for sodium chloride, that's the one at the top, is minus 411. This one here, remember, it's the atomization of sodium. Sodium is the one that's changing solid to gas, that's 108. This one here, this time it's chlorine that's changing, atomization of chlorine. Gas to a gas, but this time to an atom rather than half a molecule. And that one's 121, positive. This one here is your ionization energy, of course, of sodium. There's the ion it makes and there's the electron that is removed, and that's plus 500. These are all kilojoules per mole. I haven't put that in, I've just put the numbers and the sign on. This one here is your electron affinity of chlorine. So this one is chlorine picking up the electron that sodium removed, and there's your ion. You see L minus, and it's minus 364. And then your lattice enthalpy, which is our unknown. It doesn't have to be the lattice enthalpy that's the unknown. Sometimes it can be the formation or anything really, and they'll give you this value instead. There will be one unknown, just the one. So the numbers are in there. So I have, here's one I prepared earlier. I think you're all too young for Blue Peter jokes, but there you go. So this is your independent learning booklet. So I've put the values on there. Have a go at this yourself, and then go back and check the numbers and check it all works. So the numbers are all on. So I've drawn the two roots up. Sorry, I accidentally stopped there. Ignore that. That's continuous. So you can see clockwise. And so you just look for the place where the arrows start, and the clockwise is the same as the anti-clockwise. So it's continuous, 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 down and down. And then you can see you get to the point where you can't go that way because there's an arrow going this way. So clockwise, that's all a big continuous path, that's root A. And your anti-clockwise is delta H formation. That's the green one, that's your root B. And so remember, to find your two roots, you're just looking for the place where the arrows both go away from it, which is this point here. So root A is in red, root B is in green. So let's have a look at the values. I'm just going to push this up here and hopefully I'll have a bit of, let's see if this works. So you can see the red root, root A, you have plus 108. Oops, sorry, that's slightly off the camera, isn't it? There we go, plus 108. You have your 121 plus 121. Plus 500, and then this one here is a minus, so it's plus minus, so it's just minus 364. Plus, don't worry about the sign because we're going to work out the sign. So it's plus, so it's that plus that plus that plus that plus that. So you don't need to put a minus there. We can see it's going to be a negative value because it's exothermic, but as I said, it'll work out the sign for you. And that is equal to your green root, which is minus 411. There we go, you can see that. So root A, red, root B, green. So if you add all these numbers up here, oh, I'd worked it out. Let me find it back again. No, I'm going to have to put it in my calculator. So 108 plus 121 plus 500 minus 364. That gives you 365 plus our unknown is equal to minus 411. And then of course we're going to rearrange that, give our unknown on our own, so that's minus 411. Take that off both sides. And so when you take it off both sides, you write that on this side and that just cancels out. And if you do minus 411, I don't think you can see my calculator because of the light. Minus 411 minus 365. You can see that equals 776 minus, which of course is the answer. So that's how you do it. for the calculations. It's normally 4 marks for completing the Born-Haber cycle and another 2, 1 if they're not feeling generous, for your minus 776. There's a lot of areas you can go wrong, so please check your calculations if you've got time. But the majority of the marks comes from your Born-Haber cycle, and they'll give you bits of it. You don't have to draw all the arrows and lines. Should they make you, if they're feeling really mean, can you please make sure that your arrows are not floating? They must start at the line and finish on the line. No double-headed arrows, please. And can you make sure, if you're not sure about the signs, look at the values. Minus means going down, positive means going up. Makes sense, really. Hope you enjoyed that. Right, thanks, guys.